of California, where Governor Leland Stanford just pounded in the ceremonial golden spike that completed the nation's first transcontinental railway. For the first time in American history, railways linked together east and west, a dream that began almost 20 years ago. Congress began thinking about how best to pay for the building of the transcontinental line. Way back in the late 1840s, the discovery of the gold in California in 1848 made the issue more urgent. Only a transcontinental railway could connect that far off region to the rest of the nation. North and South politicians, however, disagreed over where the land should be constructed, and the project was put on hold for more than a decade. The outbreak of the Civil War finally got things moving again. Northern legislators approved Central Route Nebraska to California. More importantly, in 1862 and 1864, Congress passed acts that gave lots of money and land grants to private companies that agreed to build the tracks across the continent. Two companies that figured they could make a lot of money took the challenge of building the railroad. The Central Pacific from Carolina began laying tracks eastward, and the Union Pacific began in Nebraska and built west. It was harder for the people working for the Central Pacific because they had to build across the Nevada mountains. The workers for the Union Pacific could work faster because their land was flat. The Central Pacific crew was primarily Chinese immigrants. The Union Pacific was mostly Irish immigrants. When the two lines connected in the northern Utah, it was the beginning of a big change in the West. A 3,000-mile journey that had previously taken months to complete could now take days. Days by trail. I predict in years to come, thousands of immigrants will ride the trails of Western, intruding on American territories, and eventually forgetting their way of life. Perhaps more than any other single event, the completion of the transcontinental railroad will cause the settlement of the West. This is Christopher Ckelley reporting news to you first, and the completion of the transcontinental